Hey, hi. So it's been a few months since I've done one of these. It's going to be a story. So as you guys know, I made an old video before where I basically told a story about where I got shit dick. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory if you haven't seen the video. I had sex and I did anal and you can put the rest together. If you want to see the video, I don't even remember what it was called. Wow. But this story is a little similar to that. This is actually a story that happened a long time ago, right around the time with the same girl and everything. Now, me as a person, I have not thrown my dick around. So a lot of these stories that I tell, if they have sex involved, it's going to be with my ex-girlfriend. Anyway, on with the story. So I was about 18 years old. This was around the time that I've been with my ex-girlfriend for a few months. I'm 21 years old now. So yes, before you start making fun of me, I haven't been in action for a couple years. I just ferociously beat my dick to a pulp every night and it worked. Now, one time my ex-girlfriend had called me and she was like, hey, come over. Nobody's home. And me as a dude, any guy that hears that nobody's home, they're coming. They're definitely 100% coming to your fucking house unless they have broken their leg, and even then the dude will make it there on a fucking crutch. We would drive through the most dangerous neighborhood without our headlights on at 1 in the morning if we had to. Just to see you. So I drive there immediately. I make it to her house and I come inside. We're just relaxing, whatever. And she casually just walks around just watching TV, eating some food here and there like she didn't call me over for, you know. Fucking bullshit. Quit the act. If you wanted to just hang out, you would not mention your parents not being home. I'm just saying. I would have showed up whether they're there or not because I'm a nice guy. Just sitting there cuddling, just eating some crackers. I don't know why we did this all the time, but we just sat there and ate fucking Ritz crackers. We were just sitting there watching South Park, laughing and stuff like that, looking at each other and shit all googly-eyed. Now, this is not the first time, need I remind you, that she has called me over before when her parents are not home. Now, this time it was like she was taking her time, almost like she was teasing me. I'm just sitting there running my fingers through her hair and shit. We're just sitting there eating, relaxing, laughing at South Park and shit. Meanwhile, as she's sitting there laughing and shit, she's like, oh yeah, this is so funny. So as she's sitting there having a time of her life, just stuffing her face with crackers as I sit there and just caress her hair, I had the stiffest boner I have ever had in my life in the most awkward position. You girls don't understand this struggle. As a dude, the most comfortable way to have a boner is straight up. You can even have it going down the leg. There are different positions in which we put our dick. The number one thing we can't do is, though, we can't have a boner going straight down. It's not possible. Your pants will start bending your dick up like an origami. And it just so happened at this time when we just laid down and settled all in, it was in a position that it was not comfortable. So I decided to just move and fidget a little bit. I needed to adjust myself. And since we had been together for a while, I made it pretty fucking obvious, to be honest. So we were just kind of laying back like this, you know what I mean? So when I sat up to like adjust myself and I had her sit up, immediately she had just turned around and just jumped onto me. And I'm sitting there like, oh shit, okay, this is completely fine. I was expecting this. I'm ready to go. So we start making out and stuff, right? Sitting there feeling on her body, grabbing on her butt, you know, touching the boobs and everything like that. Kissing, licking, sucking, all that good shit. And me, I'm the type of guy, it's gonna sound really bad, but I'm the type of dude that makes love, okay? I'm not the type of dude to just sit there and not say a word to you. I'm vocal. I ask you shit. I want to know what you want. I want to supply you with the best experience I possibly can. Now, for some people, it could ruin it for them, so I understand. But in her case, she likes telling me what she wants. This is the first time I ever heard it from her like this. She just goes, I want you to be rough. I want to be yours. I want you to make me yours. She's basically telling me to dominate her like a man. That said, I got a little excited. I'm like, all right, yeah, this is what she wants. I know what the fuck she wants. Let's do this shit. Sitting there grabbing her, tearing clothes and shit. She tears my clothes off. And me, I'm a butt guy, okay? I'm always going for the butt. I don't give a fuck. I like butt. I'll smack it, grab it, do anything with it. It's fucking awesome. I love it. I like boobs. Boobs are cool too, but if you're just a pretty fucking girl with a big butt, I'm good. We're good. Ladies, don't even worry about your boobs or butt. If you got a nice face, it doesn't fucking matter. You're good. But my ex-girlfriend, big butt. And I love this butt, okay? So as we were sitting there just slouched over on the couch and we started tearing each other's clothes off, I decided to just take control. I just took a hold of her, picked her up, and just threw her onto the couch and she was stomach down. Now, at this time, it was like all one fluid motion. Like clothes are being ripped off. I took a hold of her, spun her around like a reverse Undertaker tombstone, and just threw her onto the couch. And I followed up with like the smooth slide in right behind her. I start grinding on her and everything. She's rubbing against me. I'm rubbing against her. And I go in to kiss her on the neck. I move her hair to the side and I start kissing her neck and everything like that, right? Like I said, I do that shit and I know that women like that. Pull her hair to the side from the back of her neck so I could just get a clear patch of skin just so I could kiss, suck, whatever the fuck. And when I leaned in with all of the force that I had, with all of the force of my boner, all of my excitement and everything like that, as I went forward to go and kiss the back of her neck, she decides to, I guess, flip her fucking hair and she swings her head back as I'm coming forward and headbutts me clean in the fucking nose. Now she hits me in the nose. Boom. I'm done. She hits me in the nose, okay? And she's like, oh, are you okay? And I'm sitting there, I'm playing it off. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking good. My eyes started tearing up. I got a tear running down my face. I'm good. Now, in the process of me saying I'm good, I would say this is literally within like 5 seconds of everything happening in that moment. I had already felt the blood just rushing down, and immediately I just started bleeding everywhere. I put my hand in the way, and before I knew it, within like 3 seconds, I already had a puddle in my hand. And she's sitting there like, are you okay? Are you okay? The blood starts seeping over through my fingers, and it falls onto her back and everything. And look, oh god, it's fucking awful. And she's freaking out because she's like, oh my god, I hurt him so bad. But at the same time, she was kind of laughing at me. It was fucked up. Never in my life has my dick gone from 12 to 6 in a matter of 3 seconds. All you dudes out there know exactly how hard it is to actually just lose a good boner. As soon as I got hit, it went from whoop to it's done, it's gone. It was like a tree in a nuclear explosion, just it was fucked, I was done. So I managed to bleed all over myself, bleed all over her, and yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at that. I mean, we tried to again afterwards, about maybe an hour later, and my nose started bleeding again, so yeah, I got cock blocked by a headbutt. And I had blood all over my ex-girlfriend while she was naked.